As education institutions, we're really good at building bubbles. We have strong places of values and purpose, connection, and we highly manage that sometimes. And sometimes it's for good reasons, good intentions. We want to teach them in an environment where they can learn some of those principles and hopes and dreams and those practices as well. So we create a beautiful bubble. My teenager just finished school at the end of last year. Then he did a course afterwards for 6 months. Some of you will know him. And then I watched all my kids when they left that bubble. They didn't quite know what to do. As a parent, you take some of that responsibility. So ultimately, parents should do some of that. But we have a joke with my son sometimes. We spent how much money a year? And you don't know how to do what? So we've got to try and pierce the bubble. We've got to find ways in which we can have young people and our students learn, but interact with their community. I asked the leader of an education institution a question a couple of months ago, and he was talking about the courses that they ran. And I said, well, how many people within 50 kilometres do your courses? And he said, none. They all come from elsewhere and do my courses here. And I said, well, you've got the facilities, you've got the tools, you've got the resources, you've got the passion. Why don't you create a course for someone who lives across the street? They're so much easier to recruit. And so sometimes we forget that we love education and we love training, but we forget the community right outside our door is the best place for learning. It's right there. And if you grab your students, obviously the right way with the permission slips and all those sort of things, and you take them into the real world, even at a young age, get them see how things work and how things function in their community. We'll talk about building entrepreneurs. This is so needed in this next stage of world history. I've got so much to say on that I'll hold back today. But if you're building people for the workplace, you're building people for the old economy. You've got to be building people for the new economy, which are entrepreneurs. AI's coming. It's a good thing. So, pierce the bubble. Get your team together. Work out a way. How many times did your students pierce the bubble this year? Twice? Once? A camp is not piercing the bubble. That's just taking the bubble somewhere else. So, find a way to do it. If you need help, that's what we do. EDU Engage. I'll leave that with you today. As educators, as school leaders, think of your community, and does your young person, primary, high school, young adult, do they know how it functions? Do they know how it works? Are they a part of it? Find a way to pierce the bubble.